Crystal Clear 101 here with another vintage toy review. And today I will be reviewing the Mario action figure based off of the Super Mario Brothers movie from 1993. Yes, for some of you who don't know, there was a toy line based on this movie. As much as I hate to say it like that. First off, front of the packaging. Now, the back of the packaging. Overall, there are 6 figures, and I think there was a play set which had a different version of the Goomba. But I do not have any of the others on. I do not have any of the others right now. This is the only one I have right offhand. Now, with that being said, let me go ahead and get this figure out of its packaging. Let's see how the figure himself is. Be back in just a moment. Now, here is the movie Mario out of his packaging. Well, let's get a better look. Now, first off, this is supposed to be based off of a Bob Hoskins character, God rest his soul. But, I mean, for the most part, I mean, they did an okay job on getting his likeness for the most part. But, aside from that, the main thing they really focused on was getting the overall appearance of the figure as much as they could. I mean, granted, the movie itself was atrocious. They did, for the most part, kind of capture the look of Mario towards the end of the movie. When he had this weird jump contraption added to his feet. It's been a while since I've watched the movie. But for the most part, they did capture his likeness reasonably well. And, I mean, the outfit does scream Mario, as much as I hate to say that. It does say Mario. I mean, you can tell this is supposed to be Mario. And the funny thing is that this is officially licensed Nintendo merchandise, as much as it pains me to say that. But, I mean, aside from that, I mean, I'm not going to, bash the toy because it was a bad movie. Because I've had a couple of these, and for a basic action figure, they really were not that bad. Okay, just for a compare and contrast, on the left is a 1988 Nintendo Store Trophy. On the right is the 93 Mario figure. As you can see, they did stay with the main color pattern that you would have seen for Mario in the games at the time. So that is one thing I can give them credit for, is the fact that they did stay with the main color pattern. And here is a modern Mario figure. Now, for those who are not familiar with the color pattern that Mario originally was, they probably would not recognize this as Mario. They'd probably be more familiar with this color pattern and not this one right here. But this just gives you an idea as far as how much they've changed the overall color pattern for Mario goes. Instead of a red outfit with a blue shirt, it's now a pair of a blue pair of coveralls with a red shirt. Weapons and accessories for Movie Mario consists of a plunger-lunger weapon, and a removable tool belt, which has molded tools in the one pouch on the left side of his body. And articulation for the 1993 Movie Mario figure consists of swivel shoulders and swivel hips. So what is my verdict on the 1993 Movie Mario action figure? Granted, the articulation is a little more limited than your usual action figure at the time. I'm pretty sure this will have a swivel head, but if it does, it's just stuck on my example right here, which is why I didn't list the swivel head in the list of articulation. But, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, it's really not too bad looking. To tell you the truth, it does have an appeal of its own. But I mean, if you're a hardcore fan, I mean a hardcore fan of Mario, you love Nintendo, you like Nintendo merchandise, especially official Nintendo merchandise, then I would consider giving this a look, a look over. I mean, this would make for a nice variant in your Nintendo collection, your Mario collection. And on top of that, if you look around, you can actually find these Mario movie figures reasonably inexpensive. The more modern ones are going to be more expensive than these. So, if you're a hardcore Mario or Nintendo fanatic, do consider giving these movie Mario figures a look. They're still not a bad toy, even though the movie itself was sucktastic. But this will wrap up my review on the 1993 Mario movie figure. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.